shameless. Harry forced to shut up or lower profile a great deal after Fury plea. Prince Harry has been defended over his legal bid for police protection while in the UK after a former officer told him to keep quiet for a little while. They bought a $14.70 million home in Montecito, California, where they live with their children, Archie Harrison Mountbatten-Windsor and Lilibet Lili Diana Mountbatten-Windsor. The Duke of Sussex has said he is unable to bring his family back to the UK because it is too dangerous without police protection and has filed a claim for a judicial review against the Home Office decision not to allow him to personally pay for the security. Speaking on talk radio, former police officer and head of Royal Protection Di Davis said Harry can't just pick and choose and advised him to keep quiet for a little while, that will lower your profile a great deal. Mr. Di's comments prompted a number of other Twitter users to rush to Harry's defense. One user with the handle @Tesseract commented, "There was never any good reason to parade a grieving child behind his mother's corpse. This brutal disregard for that boy's feelings enriched a lot of media outlets that day. That boy's trauma was made into a spectacle. He is owed protection now." Another, @TashaCNS, said, "Lower his profile a bit. He doesn't need to do that. UK needs to protect him and his family." One more, @JoanMo43672902, added, "What's the big deal? If Harry wants to pay for it. I'm with Harry and Meghan." In September 2021, Harry took legal action regarding his family's security in the UK. He filed to seek judicial review to have the opportunity to pay for police protection for his family. As it stands, Harry can only pay for private security services. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex personally fund a private security team for their family. Yet that security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed while in the UK, a spokesperson for Harry said in a statement. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home. The spokesperson also noted Harry had unsuccessfully tried to negotiate personally paying for police protection as not to impose on the British taxpayer. The spokesperson concluded the statement saying the lack of police protection brings with it too great a personal risk. A royal expert says Queen Elizabeth won't go up against the government to support Harry's security plea. Harry's security concerns, most notably his push for police protection, put Queen Elizabeth in a tricky situation. She's his grandmother but also the leader of the royal family. It's hard for her, as a grandmother, to not really be able to intervene, royal expert Christine Contino told Us Weekly in January 2022. She's not going to go up against the government and say, well, you know, you need to give him security, Contino added. Because right now, the Metropolitan Police are saying they've conducted a review and concluded that the threat is considered low to him. The 95-year-old's position as the head of the royal family puts her in one of those situations where she is always going to choose the monarch at the end of the day, the royal expert explained. People can see both sides in this situation, she added before noting it's unlikely royals will go up against the government. At the time of writing, Harry's security concerns have been publicly announced but no response has been issued regarding his judicial review filing. That means the courts haven't decided whether or not to let Harry pay for UK police protection. What will happen if his petition for additional security is denied? As Contino told the publication, it's difficult to say. Harry may continue travelling to the UK sans Meghan, Archie, and Lili. But ultimately it's really hard to say how the Duke of Sussex will proceed once a decision's been made. Sussex will proceed